Oh my God.
YouTube, what up? What's your boy called the TV? You know I'm back with a story. My hair look crazy. I can't wait to cut this bitch off. Get back into my ways for the summer. But neither here or there. I got a story, y'all. It's about a girl, about a lady named Vanessa. Vanessa. The story of Vanessa. Alright, so Vanessa grew up in she grew up in Harlem. You know what I mean? She lived her whole life in Harlem. And throughout her years in Harlem, she experienced a lot of shit. So she experienced a death at the age of 10, which was her best friend. She was hit with a straight bullet. And basically, the two of them was walking home from school. They was having a good time just talking about school, what was going on, until a shootout occurred between gang members. And both girls hid behind the car. In the midst of them hiding behind the car, Vanessa's friend decided to peep up and look around and see what was going on. When she got up to look around, one of the gunmen spotted her peeping up. And when she peeped up the second time to look around, the bullet hit her. It ricocheted and then it hit her. Boom, right in her chest. And she fell. And Vanessa didn't notice she fell until the glass hit her in the head. She was like, girl, they shooting at us. So she didn't hear her friend no more. So she turned around and saw her body on the floor, laying there. That was her first traumatizing experience. The next time she experienced something when she was 16, she witnessed her mom being abused, and she also witnessed her mother in sexual acts with multiple men at one time. She came home from school, high school, uh, sophomore year, come home, and when she comes home, there's guys in her crib and her uncle. So it's like three other guys and her uncle in the crib. And with them in the crib together, the uncle's like, hey, Vanessa, what's going on? You good? I was school. He talking to her regularly. And she's like, where's my mom? Where's my mom's? So the uncle's like, yo, she's in the back talking to one of the friends and all that. So Vanessa he was like, yo, don't go back there, Vanessa. Let your mother talk. When she come out, she'll talk to you. In the midst of that going on, Vanessa goes to her room. Now, her room and her mother's room is like next door type shit. See what I'm saying? So she could basically hear what's going on in her mother's room. You feel what I'm saying? So she hear the bed hitting the wall, boom, boom, boom. She hears a guy going, yeah, you like that. She also hears her mother moaning. Then she also hears another different voice. So he like, yo, suck this too. So she like, what the fuck going on? So she knocks on the door, and she hear one of the guys go, wait a minute, I'll be out in a few minutes. So she knocks again. The dude go, yo, wait your turn. So she go, what the fuck? So she peeps in and see her mother with two dudes having a sexual act. And she's like blown away. So the mother turns around, close the door, Vanessa. So she backs out. The uncle comes, like, yo, go in the room. And she like, yo, uncle, what the hell is that going on? What's that about? So the dudes come out. Vanessa go in her room. And 2 hours later, she comes out of her room, go to the bathroom, and then go get something to eat. And she see like the last dude leaving the crib fixing his belt buckle. So she go past her mom's room and she see her mother sitting on the bed in a robe smoking a cigarette. And she looks at the nightstand and she see a pile of money there. So she comes in the room, talk to her mother like, yo, ma. Like she come around, she see her mother bloody face up. Like the last dude beat her up because that's what helped him get off type shit. He was into beating girls up, roughing them up, and that's how he get his rocks for. So she was like, ma, what happened to your face? Da 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 da. So mother was like, don't worry about it. You need money for school. Gave her a few dollars. Yeah, just let me be alone for a minute. The mother ended up going to sleep on the bed. Vanessa left the room like didn't know what to do. Just like, what the fuck? So she go to the uncle like, yo, why my mother look bloody in her face? The uncle like, what you talking about? She said she good. She said she good. So the uncle go in there. He know what was going on. He comes out, mom's good, kid. So he kind of was like, leave it alone, she good. So Vanessa was like, what the fuck you mean? Like cursing at him. So he turned around like, yo, I said she good. Back the fuck off. Your mother's grown. So he leave the crib. leave her in disbelief. So another thing that happens to her is she hit 25 years old now. She goes to school. She go away to school. She's about 25 years old. She living in a whole different world, whole different place. 25 years old in college. She's at a law school, all the way in Yale. Smart girl. She experienced this time a rape situation, right? So she's at a party. I mean, she don't drink. Her friend like, come on, drink, have a few. Like, she like, nah, I ain't really trying to be out late. Da-da-da. So her friend, right, who was somebody who envied her a lot because Vanessa was always ahead. So she envied her and she was jealous of her. So this particular night of her going out, the friends like, come to this frat party, whatever. So Vanessa was like, all right, I ain't been out a while. I could take a break from studies. She goes out, she's enjoying herself, she's meeting new people, you know what I'm saying? She's getting acquainted. Her friend's like, have a drink. So her friend she was like, nah, I'm cool. This one particular guy there that she liked, you know, his name was Fred. Cool dude, right? And Fred thought Vanessa was alright too. He just ain't see much of her. So Fred was like, I'll get you, you want to drink or something, And she kind of just like, yeah, just to, show his interest. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So they talking, having a good time, chopping it up. What happens next, right? Her friend come back. She see that she drinking. So she think of something. Call Fred over. When Vanessa wasn't looking, she slipped something in the girl's drink. Right? Then boom, another dude comes over. His name is Josh. Right? Her friend, Amber, decides to set her up. So the dude, Josh, pulls Fred away and kind of bullies him out of leaving her alone. Like, yo, leave her alone. I'm talking to her now. Bounce, nigga. Bounce. Before we help you get bounced. So Josh comes over. He's like, what up, Vanessa? So Vanessa's like, yo, where's Fred? Like, oh, he said he had the debt. I think something about his girl. So she was like, he got a girl? I'm going home. I'm feeling a little dizzy. I'm tired anyway. He like, nah, stay. Like, come on, stay. So she ends up woozy, drunk, drink spiked. Josh takes her upstairs. She like, I need to lay down. I can't move. I need to lay down. So Josh takes her upstairs where Amber's upstairs waiting for her. Right? Boom. Josh get in her room, lay her down. Amber like, do her. Josh was like, say less. And he rapes her. Amber records the whole situation. Right? Recorded it. And she's screaming out, Amber, help me, help, somebody help. Amber like, nah, bitch, you deserve this. I hope you fail whatever situation you got going on in school. Basically trying to destroy the girl. And she passes out. She wakes up the next morning, bruises on her body, her clothes, her panties is ripped. And another dude comes in the room and is like, yo, what are you doing in my room? And she like kind of get dressed and runs out of there. She reports that she's been raped and everything. She goes to the hospital, makes a report, and they talk to her friend Amber. Her Amber basically lied. It was like she wanted it. She was drinking a lot. Right? She ends up finding out she was set up by Fred. When she seen Fred, she kind of ignored him, and Fred was like, yo, I heard about your situation. I just wanted you to know I ain't had nothing to do with it. So she was like, what you mean you ain't had nothing to do with it? You left me for your girl. That's what Josh told me. Well, he was like, Josh lied because I ain't got no girlfriend. I was just scared of Josh and his friends because they was going to jump me. Blah, blah, blah. So she was like, what? I was like, yeah, your friend Amber spiked your drink that night. And she had Josh and them raping him. There's a video going around. So he showed her the video. And basically, she took the video, reported it to the police. Josh got arrested. So did Amber. Now, her last situation, right? Vanessa's about 35 years old around this time, right? 35 years old, and she has one kid. She has a daughter. She has an autistic daughter. Her daughter's about, she's 35, so her daughter's about 7 years old around this time. She had a baby with another dude around the time, a little after she graduated college. She's living in Harlem, back in Harlem, on her own. Nice 3-bedroom, just her and her daughter. You know, she's living her life. She's a lawyer at this point in time. And the last thing before her life destruct was a situation where her daughter was very sick, and not very sick. Let me not say she was very sick. Something occurred with her daughter where her daughter, something happened to her at school, and it was causing her daughter to panic. When she came home. So when daughter comes home, she's panicking, she's pacing, she's autistic, she's not very verbal. So she's acting out, trying to communicate with her mother. Her mother's not understanding what's going on at this point because the daughter is panicking. And so what happens is the daughter's trying to write down what's going on with her. And in the midst of that, she's having an asthma attack as well, right? So the mother's like, I'm gonna get you some water. And in the midst of her mother leaving to go get her some water, she has an asthma attack. And the mother calls 911. 911's on the way. They get there too late, and her daughter dies in her arms, yo. Her daughter literally dies in her arms. It left Vanessa strut and everything. The father didn't care. He was like, good riddance. That daughter's gone. Just like my chapter's closed, and I ain't got to deal with you and your bullshit. Fuck you and that kid, Vanessa. Right? Fuck you and that kid, Vanessa. Through all that, Vanessa felt like she ain't want to have kids no more. This and that third. Those traumatizing moments put her in a situation where she wanted to kill herself. She's like, too much of my life been going on. I lost my friend right before my eyes. I witnessed my mother being raped. I've been raped. I just lost my kid. I'm ready to end it all. She was ready to end her life. She was ready to kill herself. Till one day, another man walked into her life. Another man. This man, his name was Hubert. Hubert walked into her life and changed everything. He was a regular Joe, average man, and he gave her the world when he didn't have it to give. Changed the way she looked at life and changed the way she looked at men, and she found happiness. And from then on, her and Hubert built a whole empire together. They invested their money into stocks. They opened businesses. They built their home together. And eventually she had another kid and got married. All because a blessing came into her life when she was just about to give up. Moral of the story, don't give up on life, man. But you never know when your blessing might come for you. This your boy Carter TV, man. I'm out.